Hi, Aquarius, and welcome. I'm Ophelia the Oracle, and I will be doing your reading today. I've meditated on your wonderful energy, and the theme for your reading are manifest, clear your energy, bottom of the deck, anger. I have thoroughly shuffled all of your cards before the reading, so we're just going to jump right in. And we're going to ask the universe, what energy is Aquarius, the water bearer, in currently? What energy is Aquarius in? In preparation for your reading, I was hearing, this is the age of Aquarius. A very old song, came out, I believe, in 1969 by Fifth Dimension. I think it's called Let the Sun Shine In, actually. And I was led to listen to it. And I didn't realize the age of Aquarius, the chorus part, and Let the Sun Shine In. When I was thinking of the song, I didn't realize they were the same song. And so it's this Let the Sun Shine In. And this age of Aquarius that they were singing about in 1969. And supposedly the age of Aquarius started in 2021. So several years ago now, we had a different president, different administration, first African-American vice president. And is when the age of Aquarius started. But in 1969, when we landed on the moon and Woodstock and the Beatles and a lot of things going on in 1969, is when that song came out, talking about the age of Aquarius and Let the Sun Shine In. And the age of Aquarius is supposed to be about innovation and technology and disruption and societal norms. And so, that was just coming to mind before your reading. I'm not sure if it's going to play out in the spread, but yeah. So we're on the second row of what Aquarius doesn't see coming, or perspective Aquarius should have at this time. That first row, okay, is your current energy. And, I like to hold all judgment for the most part, unless I'm led to speak on something, until we have all our cards in front of us, so we can get the bigger picture of things. And then we'd like to, get in the weeds. So we're going to ask the universe, what action should Aquarius take at this time? A lot of people are getting this Nine of Swords. Makes sense, though, considering what's going on in our country, in our world. Cups, bottom of the deck, Strength card. All right. Okay, so we're going to ask the universe or Aquarius's opportunity or opportunities for this particular spread. And let this reading come to you when it comes to you. Sometimes we get things before it happens. Sometimes we get things in hindsight. Sometimes we get puzzle pieces that we have to put together to form a picture of where we are. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Hermit. Quite a few cards came out for your opportunity, Aquarius. We like to have a lot of opportunities. Okay, and what is our obstacle for this spread for Aquarius? Potential obstacles. The Tower, okay. Bottom of the deck, Three of Cups. Okay. Okay, so for the theme of your reading, let's review that. Manifest, clear your energy. Bottom of the deck, anger. This first row is the current energy that Aquarius is in, or the state of things. We have the Judgment card, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands, bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. And so as I began initially about this age of Aquarius, and in the past during, Woodstock and different protests of what was going on during that time, there was a group that was singing about this coming age. And the age of Aquarius is technology. It started in 2021, started with a different administration, started with, again, a paradigm shift with a woman of color being the vice president. And now we're in a time where some people think we're moving backwards. And as I look at the flame here, it is moving backwards. The mobile, the fairies are moving backwards. The theme of your reading, bottom of the deck, anger. So I'm going to speak to Aquarius, but I'm also going to speak to the collective because we are in the age of Aquarius, which is probably why I was led to listen to that song. And I think collectively there's an anger about feeling like we're going backwards with all the technology and the understanding that we've had. And there's an acknowledgement of trying to take us back to a different time. And not the 60s when the song came out about letting the sun shine in, but, maybe the 50s and things like that. And I think we are always manifesting. And an Aquarius, the Aquarius is a great manifester, innovative. And the age itself is about technology. That's innovation. But we have to be careful about what we manifest and what state we manifest from. Manifesting from anger is a dangerous place, and you want to clear your energy first. And I think we need that as the collective, because I think there's a lot of anger right now and confusion. And I'm not, speaking on just politics. I'm talking about the state of things, and I'm talking about people's pentacles. I'm talking about people's supper tables, people's bank accounts. A lot of people, even if it's not affecting your food, it may be just affecting your stocks. Okay? People are at different places. Not everybody is at the same level, but we are a collective, so we're connected. And so we all feel this in some form or fashion. You can't deny it. There's no ivory tower that energy doesn't reach. And this is the obstacle for Aquarius right now, this tower and this Three of Cups. And I believe that's between tragedy, these burning buildings, and the distraction, keeping us in this energy of just tragedy or distraction. Overindulgence here, distraction. These are our obstacles, oscillating between these very powerful energies, manifesting anger or manifesting abundance. But we have to clear our energy because this is in an obstacle area here. This Three of Cups. Queen of Swords, this empath, this ascension into not an empath, excuse me, more so a truth teller, a truth seer, right? Just, judgment, abundant here. Page of Wands. I'm getting from this again, this anger about the current situation of things that are beyond our control. And we're looking at our weapon here, right? It looks like he's about to manifest something with this weapon, this pointed weapon. And it doesn't quite feel like healing. It feels like manifesting from anger about things that we cannot control. Or trying to be distracted, like the Page of Wands maybe is. And it's just so focused and enamored with his wand here, that his back is turned. He doesn't see the sun coming up. And so the universe is cautioning us against this tower, focusing too much on the tower, focusing too much on the libations or the celebration, but clearing our energy so we can manifest something else. We don't get necessarily a clue to what something else is until we get to our opportunity side here, which is the Ace of Cups. New opportunities coming in for abundance, balance, stability. High Priestess comes to manifest. Wow. Wow. Look what the High Priestess came in and did. When we manifest from it, looked like anger, how I flew that up and the fairy fell off onto a pinnacle, and said we need to clear our energy in order to manifest. So at this time, Aquarius, and like I said, maybe the collective, this age of this new technology, this new understanding, this new paradigm, we are very powerful at manifesting because we manifested it as such. We are not back in time, no matter how much the dial spins, and it seems like we are because of these towers. We are actually in the present with all of this technology and this newer mindset. We are still within our power, and this is in our opportunity here to realize we've reached several enlightenments. So no matter what, we're not going backwards. We're going forwards with all of everything that we manifested. And if we don't see that, we pick up this anger, feeling like we're back in time, and then we manifest what the enemy wants us to manifest, which is confusion and distraction. The universe wants us to focus on what the universe is going to provide, because the universe, God, always gives the increase. But we have to clear our energy to connect with the divine. Here's the connection. Look where the fairy landed. Manifest looks like a wand coming out here. And this stopped spinning. Remember I said it was spinning around, but it was spinning backwards? High Priestess got angry and made it stop. But let's clear our energy. Because yes, we are powerful. Yes, we can rise up. Yes, we can do these things. We can go to social media unlike times before. But let's still be careful about what we're manifesting, because that's the whole point, is for us to use our power to our own destruction. But our opportunity, Ace of Wands, is to see the truth in things that we've been here before with this Five of Wands. We've been here before. The song 1969 was talking about 2021, and now we're in 2025, about to be 2026, talking about things that happened in the 60s, songs that came out from then, trying to go back in time. It's this battle. We are great at manifesting, and we have to keep our energy clear and remember our enlightenment and remember our former battles. With one of my other readings, it was "This too shall pass." And that is true about time, but time does repeat itself. And so do unlearned lessons, especially when trickery is afoot. Right? And this section here is what you don't see coming. 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, 7 of Swords here. So it's going to be feast and famine in these two things. These two extremes are very powerful states. And keeping people in those powerful states, meaning you can change paradigms. The Aquarius, the paradigm changer, and the age bringing in this new thought. If the pendulum can swing towards apathy, you are still manifesting, and manifesting that anger is what you don't want. This is destruction. So what's going to happen is, back to the 10 of Pentacles, right? Funds will be released, the floodgates, and, then usually when people feel like they don't have, they go back and spend, they overspend, they overindulge when they feel like they've been deprived, right? 2021 was, where's toilet paper? What are we going to do? It's been a year now within this mess. But then people started spending more than they ever spent. 9 to quickly 10. These quick messages of deceit. Because this is how you manifest this 10 of Pentacles. And you are always manifesting it. Because the world is abundant. The world is always abundant. It's who holds the resources makes the difference. Who controls things. And seeking out the trickery and the truth is going to make you angry. There's a saying that says, the truth will set you free, but first it's going to piss you off. Don't let it put you here. Don't let it sharpen up your weapon when you are a great manifester and you can manifest with clearer energy, better things. Here in your action section, we have 9 of Swords to the 8 of Cups to the 4 of Cups. Bottom of the deck is strength. You're going to need some strength to hold back this anger here. Right? You're the Queen of Swords. Great manifester and abundant. And you are powerful collectively, which is one, the collective. This age of Aquarius, this one, this majority, okay, here is strong. You have to come out of this energy, this 9 of Swords, this manifesting, this anger about this turmoil, about this oscillation between the have and the have-nots, and feast and famine, okay? Not being in this apathy, this 8 of Cups, this walking away from good things. This is the second sign that I'm getting, that 8 of Cups may be walking away when you need to walk away, but maybe you're leaving something on the table, or maybe you have to leave something valuable on the table and you don't want to. And now you, because of that, in this 4 of Cups energy, can't see this cup and this pentacle coming from the divine. And when you can't see that, the divine is still giving it to you, because after that is the 5 of Cups. The divine still gave it to you, but through anger, the enemy can intercede and benefit from your apathy, from your anger, from your overindulgence, and from your fear. You are the high priestess. Remember that. You are always manifesting. So clear your energy because this world is abundant. God is good. This too shall pass. It's passing and it already has. Remember who you were. Remember all we've overcome, collectively, good and bad. All things to the good of God. All things. Thank you. I am going to pull one. Well, I'm not going to say one. We'll see what the universe wants to close on this message. I was going to close it because I said thank you, but I still thank you. And let's see if the universe has another message for us. Aquarius. A time to remember. Look back on your childhood. So it's asking us to look back to all these times where we've been this high priestess, right? The dawn, the age of Aquarius, they were singing about it in childhood before it actually matured to our current age, which is where we are. And we're only 4 years in. We're still in this childhood, and we want to look further back to these other childhoods, these other generations here who have gotten enlightenment. See this fire? See this water? These elemental things have always been here. The water will put out the fire, and the fire will cause all this new vegetation to grow, and the water will hydrate it. And so it looks like fire and indulgence here, fire and water, just like this. But look back to an earlier time where you manifested before, because you were still and always will be this high priestess energy. You just need to clear your energy to a more innocent state. Become aware, listen to the wisdom of the body. Okay? Clearing your energy and manifesting, listening to the wisdom of your body internally. Bottom of the deck say yes. Now is the time to be open and receive. Okay? Not sharpening our weapon. Thank you.